Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of In the Black. My name is Eunice Peters, and tonight my special guest in-house is none other than reggae artist or Trinidadian reggae artist Marley Palmer. But before we get into that, we know what happens. We know that we must invite God into our space, given all the things that's happening around the world. Let's even focus, given all the things that's going on in Trinidad and Tobago, because I'm not too happy, but we will talk about that when we get back. So we need the Creator himself. We need the Master. So wherever you are right now, bow your heads and let's just say a prayer for Trinidad and Tobago. And Marley's going to offer a prayer for us tonight. So wherever you are, bow your heads and let's get God into the stream of things.
Yes, Heavenly Father, I pray that you will continue to watch over your people. Keep us strong. Keep us blessed, because so many things is happening all around the world. The evil ones is trying to conquer, but light over darkness every time. So we pray for Trinidad and Tobago, the entire world, every race of people. We pray, oh God, that you will continue to strengthen us, that we will win this battle, and the evil one will never prevail. Because God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.
Guys, listen. We ain't going to focus on that yet, right? Because, when you're up inside the black, it's good vibes and good energy. And we want to make sure that, we Friday, after this stressful week we've had, after all the things that I've seen taking place, we really need tonight. So the all-inclusive party is about to start. What you think? Yeah, man. Get your drinks ready. Get your snacks ready. Whatever makes you comfortable. Sit back and relax, because we're going to go through the journey with Marley Palmer as to how he got into this whole big wide world of culture and entertainment. But before we do that, you know how the things go. Once you're watching Gael, once you're a member of the Gael family, culture no close, and culture could never, what you say? Full up. That's right. So let's go to the anthem and we'll be right back. Guys, so this is the actual recording. Culture no close and culture no full up. Written by Mr. Ronald Ford and sang by yours truly.
Choking. The country was shocked to see Harold Beerback crying. People thought he was filming a new TV episode. We cultural archives was heading in a dark hole. How we value the works of those who contribute. For my cultural expression, money can't substitute. The images will remain embedded on my mind, and for my culture, I'm reflecting all the time. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. It's a continuum between generations. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. That is how we just pass on tradition, to protect the archives of my people's expression, to save the soul of this great nation. Our people's culture keeps them strong and provides stimulus to carry on. Tell them culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. The will of my people make the bailiff up and run. If my dreamy Patsy was wrong and still walking, she would have the bailiff on their toes running. Just would have hit them licks in one of the episodes. Bona St. Rose would have ring she bell and give them blows. Thanks to the generosity of the people of TNT, they say the cultural works of my country. Massey Henville must be feeling so proud of we for protecting and saving living Gael TV. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. For a few dollars you can't tell culture close up shop. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. It's Western TV, you want me cheer on to watch. What's wrong with seeing people on TV looking like me? You culturize my children with birth and honey. And people's culture can only be about money. Seeing yourself on TV brings a different energy. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. Philomena would have beat them with you bucket and mop. She things in the kitchen. Sprang along with that, give them a good tongue lashing. It's a serious lesson that the country learned. Your cultural archives must have a permanent home. By the evening they had to leave Gael TV alone. The power of the people paid off the loan. Tell them culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. Monetizing cultural assets could be rough. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. Tell them financiers never all we bluff. It's not easy to foreclose on a people's legacy, to trade their heritage for some small money. Cultural contributors must be turning in their grave as they tried to block the path that they paved. Tell them culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. Monetizing cultural assets could be tough. Gael was the stomping ground of the great strong along. Tony Hall, Christopher Laird, and Wendell Etienne. So much room and stars has a platform to perform. How we cultural legacy would have carry on. We thank Aaron Fabian for standing strong and reaching out in the time of need and desperation. Thanks to the people for their contribution. Today Gael TV on its way building back strong. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. On its way back to the top. Tell them culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. Culture can only stumble, but it will never flop. From the Ganges and the Niles emerged chutney. Calypso evolved from the brutality of slavery. The Spanish influence parang for all and we. And the English Privy Council is still with we. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. Displacing the archives is a recipe for this unity. Culture don't close down, culture don't fall out. Dang, 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 hey, hey, where you going with that? Culture don't fall out. You, hey, I pay the money. We pay with money.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Friday night and another edition of In the Black. For those of you who are now joining us and you do not know what In the Black is, of course I know everybody's supposed to know what In the Black is, right? It's where we feature all different genres of culture of Trinidad and Tobago. And tonight is no different from any other Friday night. However, the genre of music that we're going to be talking about tonight is reggae music. And not just reggae music, but reggae music as it pertains to Trinidad and Tobago, as it pertains, because a lot of people seem to think that reggae only stems from, Lord Jesus, take the wheel, Lord. As soon as I say reggae, people bounce into the studio like if they have a real dread, like it's a serious Rastafarian movement. Or listen, one of these days, we're going to just show you what happens behind the cameras, right?
Okay, all right.
However, we're here, and tonight my guest is none other than Mr. Marley Palmer. Palmer, good evening.
Good evening, good evening, good evening.
How are you?
Yes, I'm fine, I'm fine.
You're fine? Well,
Yes,
you're looking
man.
fine enough,
Hey,
now.
thank you very much,
But
Eunice.
is where you get this pretty shot from?
I will tell you off air.
You say you're going to tell me off air? Why you going to tell me off air where you get the shirt? I understand.
Not on air conversation.
Oh, it's not on air.
It's a positive shirt.
Oh, you might have borrowed it from me, neighbor.
You don't know what CBC is.
Nevertheless, it's a nice shirt, all yeah? What are they saying? Yeah, but they had them those up in Matura?
Yep. All right, let me lay it out. I got the shirt in Arima. Yes, you could get it at Michelle's in Arima.
Oh God. So you couldn't get Michelle a little plug. Michelle wanted a little plug. So all you, just in case, all you're looking for a nice, pretty shirt. Yeah. Check Michelle's in Arima, all you.
Nice, man.
All right, that's it. That's the information on the free advertisement that she pay for.
She said she put out Marley, you know, so she could get
Yeah,
by.
boy. Yeah, the shirt matching the red pants, you know. But where's this
You're
boy?
here too.
And his shoes. Listen, the shoes red too. I love it.
Oh, yes.
Listen, for those of you who are not familiar, well, I don't even think so, because I think your following is very large.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
Wow. Reggae music,
yeah.
partner.
Yeah, reggae music, you know.
Tell me who is Marley Palmer?
All right, Marley Palmer. Marley Palmer is a musician from out of Matura, Trinidad and Tobago.
And for those of no, that's for some who don't ever come out from where they living, right? Port of Spain, move on and thing. Tell us where Matura is.
Matura, all right. After you pass Grandi, heading up to the east side. Grandi, Valencia, Matura.
A real place to pass it up, partner. We had to get through Arima first. Valencia, Sandy Grandi, then Matura. Matura is before Togo?
Before Toko.
Oh, well, yeah, I ride wrong the bed, wrong the corner,
man,
so...
Right there. Rich in flora and fauna. A lot of wonderful people up
Is it
there.
a fishing village?
Yes, it is. The leatherback turtle as well
Is in Matura.
is in Matura.
So when you have to go turtle watching, it's up on that side.
Yes.
You were born and bred in Matura?
Yes. Born at Sandy Grandi Hospital and yeah, most of my childhood. Yeah. Matura. Best place. One of the best, yeah.
It's okay, you can say it, you know. I mean, I was born and bred in St. Mary's, so it's South Road. And Faizabad is the best place ever. Faizabad Road, push on your run out your whole self, right? Matura, all you run out all your whole self. Tonight, all you on the TV.
Big up to Matura village, you know. Yeah, man. Big up to the whole east side. Matura, Salibia, Balandra, Rampanalgas,
Partner, let me stop.
Kumana, Toko, Sanssouci, Montevideo, Matlat.
It's all them people you bring. All them people you come with. All of them. So big up to the whole east side, right?
Whole east side. Good vibes, man. Good vibes.
Blessings.
Yeah, up on that side, you could.
What was it like growing up
inspiration,
what was it like growing up in Matura? It's considered the countryside. What was it like growing up
Countryside.
in the countryside of Matura?
All right, well, growing up in the countryside of Matura, simple living, yeah, good vibes.
When is it simple living? When you get up, the cock does wake you up, the fowl does wake you up, it's crow and wake you up. When it's countryside, I don't know, you know.
It's simple living, you know. Meditation when you get up in the morning, introspection.
Are you close to the beach?
Yes, I am.
Wow, so you every morning your whole vibe.
Yep, and the river is right behind my house.
True.
Oh yes.
We gotta organize a posse and come up and do a little rivering up there.
Irie.
Say it's cook and thing by the river.
Yes. When the vibes permit you bubble up out by the river.
Bubble up pot by the river. Let's take that all your ways. Kyle family, we gotta make a journey up Matura. We go in and we making sure we asking for Marley Palmer, because I would suspect that that's a big name in Matura. It's a big name all around the world, as a matter of fact.
Yes, man. Good vibrations.
So as a child growing up in Matura, it was just a simple life, simple country life.
Simple country.
You went to school as well up there?
Yes, I did. Matura Primary School first. Common entrance, passed common entrance, went to Sani Grande Junior Sec. That is when Junior Sec was 3 years. Yeah. That when Junior Sec was morning shift and evening shift. People know about them days, the 90s, And then from there, I went, when the 3 years was over, I went to Toko Composite.
Right.
Yeah.
So at what point in your childhood or is it in your early teens did you discover music and discover that you wanted to pursue a career in music? At what point in your life did this all happen?
Well, the age. Well, my dad is a fan of reggae. That is Johnny Homeward. He always loved reggae music, and he used to be playing these Bob Marley songs as a ritual in the house, That is even before my, arrival, so.
So reggae music is something that you grew up hearing in the home?
In the home.
Okay.
Yeah. Reggae music always played in the home. And, well, when I was born now, I just have this natural passion for music when I was young. And my dad and my mom always, giving me that, that push, keep doing it, So me now doing the music, from small now, going to primary school, when it have these school bazaars and thing, I would sing.
Okay.
Yeah,
So at a very early age, you were discovering your voice and your talent and just decided to continue and pursue it, so to speak.
Yes.
So from very early in primary school, you're doing the bazaars and that kind of thing.
Yeah, writing my songs,
Oh, you write all your material?
Yep.
So you're a singer, songwriter, and musician because you play an instrument.
Yeah, the alto sax.
You play alto sax.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a whole lot for us to learn and take in. And you're not just a saxophone player. You play with a band as well, don't you?
Yes, I do.
And what is the name of this band that you're associated with?
Yeah, well, the name of the band is the Prison Band. Yeah, man. Big up to the Prison Band,
Oh God, listen. let me just say hi to them one time, right? All my lovers in the
Hey,
love ups and hugs.
respect the Prison
All my
Band.
babies in the all my darlings in the Prison Band. Oh God, bad band for this. Take some love ups and some hug ups. I'm a boy.
Yes,
Listen, way before you was in my tour to the Prison Band, I traveled with the Prison Band.
All right.
Ice Foundation, partner.
All right, star. All right.
So you're with the Prison Band. So you're a prison officer by profession.
By profession.
Nice. Oh yeah, we vibes in. We having a good time. And we getting into some music. I want to jump right into some music early in the game. And seeing as we need a little prayer and we start a little, is this a gospel reggae that we're going to listen to? What's the name of the track?
Yeah, the name of this track is called Jesus is Coming Soon, So we, the people, we have to get ready for the coming of the Lord, all over the world. We just need to get ready for the man because he soon come.
And what inspired this track? What inspired you to write such a track?
Well, this track, the inspiration came to me one bright morning. And the words. All right. Well, the instrumental is was done by Franz Job and the Country Boys Foundation out of Tobago.
Okay.
The instrumental for the rhythm.
The rhythm. Okay.
Right. So on work, one of my co-workers, he's a DJ, and he was playing the rhythm now. He was playing some rhythms, and this rhythm come up. And I say, oh, wow, this rhythm, I feel this rhythm now in my soul, I say, wow, I like this rhythm.
And decided to hold a vibe.
Decided to hold our vibes on the rhythm, And
the messages just flew.
Yeah, the message just come one bright morning, and I just see this bright light, and all the words just came as I listened to the instrumental, all the words just came, Jesus is coming soon, Jesus is coming soon, you know.
So this is an immaculate track.
Yeah. The
Ladies and gentlemen,
yeah,
let's take a listen to Marley Palmer doing Jesus is Coming Soon.
Yes.
Yes, everyone, we gotta be ready for the coming of the Lord, which is soon. So, each and every one, each and every nation, let's be prepared.
Jesus is coming soon. Jesus is coming soon. Can you feel it in the air? Can you feel it everywhere? Say Jesus is coming soon. Jesus is coming soon. Can you feel it in the air? Can you feel it everywhere? Say the time is running out, and soon there will be nowhere to run. Babylon time is winding down. Soon the real king is gonna come, and there will be a trumpet sound. When the king arrives to take us home, he's gonna take us to Zion, while the people who accept the mark will burn. Nations warring against nations, kingdoms warring against kingdoms, famine, pestilence, and diseases, while crime and lawlessness increases. So many children making children, people just don't seem to care again. The end is near, so prepare now. Revelation time, it is here now. Say the time is running out, and soon there will be nowhere to run. Babylon time is winding down. Soon the real king is gonna come, and there will be a trumpet sound. When the king arrives to take us home, he's gonna take us to Zion, while the people who accept the mark will burn. Sing out, say Jesus is coming soon. Jesus is coming soon. Can you feel it in the air? Can you feel it everywhere? Say Jesus is coming soon. Say Jesus is coming soon. Say can you feel it everywhere? Say can you feel it in the air? Say Jesus is coming soon. Say Jesus is coming soon. Say can you feel it everywhere? Can you feel it in the air? Say the time is running out, and soon there will be nowhere to run. Babylon time is winding down. Soon the real king is gonna come, and there will be a trumpet sound. When the king arrives to take us home, he's gonna take us to Zion, while the people who accept the mark will burn. Whoa, still the boo that I be there. See dibble to diddle there. See dib stibble dibble the man. Say dum dum diddle yeah. See dibble dibble the mama. Ba da ba dum dum diddle day. Yeah.
All the listening audience, just remember Jesus is coming soon. And in order to be accepted and to be in the air with the Lord when he comes, we have to live a good life. We have to live a good life. Respect.
Back and back, ladies and gentlemen, what a powerful message.
Yes, man.
I mean, Jesus is coming soon. I think that, and I say it all the time, that there are going to be few opportunities for mankind on that day of reckoning to say, Lord, well, I didn't know. Because the word of God is being spread so far and so wide.
So wide.
In terms of Bible teachings, in terms of preaching, in terms of scriptures.
True.
I mean, some of the soldiers like yourself really doing their part. And even in music, everywhere it's being televised, it's on the internet, it's on your tablets, it's on your phone. I mean, you could download the Bible. I mean, and I could understand the power in that message that Jesus is coming soon, because you said it came to you in a light.
In a light, yeah.
And
The Holy Spirit, yeah, the Holy Spirit bring this
kind
message.
of vibration.
Yeah, you know. But the Bible say that the word will spread throughout the world, and then the end will come, you know, then he will come. You know, so the word need to spread now. You know, so it's just divine that soldiers are being chosen, you know, vessels are being chosen to spread the word, because that must be, you know, what is to be, must be. You know? I
like that. One of the things I admire about you is your positivity in the music, your ability to always take on that challenge to push mankind to think in a certain space and in a certain zone. And I think we need a lot more than that, lots more of it. And tell me, why did you choose that route? Because you're doing reggae music, and reggae music could the topics could go from far and wide, but you chose to stay in the vein of positivity. Talk to me about that.
All right. Mankind choose war, but what does war do? War only cause death, it causes destruction, you know, annihilation of nations and people. But, you know, we, as the children of God, we say war don't make no sense. So let me choose love, let me choose positivity. Because when you choose positivity, what happens? You know, there's no more death. You know, there's no more war. You know, it's an increase in population. You know, so it's better to choose positivity, you know. What should the children get on in school? You know?
And I'm glad you made that point, because children react or reenact what they see and what they learn.
What they learn, yes. They learn what they see.
All the set of violence that I see happening. I mean, I am pointing no fingers, but look at the homes.
True.
Go back to the homes. And you are a young man. And you could have chosen to do any other type of music.
True.
But you chose to stay in that vein. Is it that the home that you came from would have prepared you to display what we're seeing now?
My mom is a Christian, you know, but I don't like labels. I will say a child of God, because all of us is children of God.
Right. So she brought you up.
Yes.
To know the Lord and to fear God.
To fear God. And so is the her, you know, aunts and her mom before her, you know, had the same values. So it just hand down like a relay, you know. So she was in the same thing, it hand down to me as well.
Okay.
You know, so that positivity is always there, you know. And
what sorts of how many of you, in terms of your family, how many other siblings do you have?
Well, I got 3 other siblings.
3 others beside yourself. So your mother and father have 4 of you. So it would not have been an easy task to raise all boys?
Got 2 brothers and 1 sister.
1 sister?
1 little sister.
And a little one too? She's the youngest?
Yeah, she's the youngest, yeah.
Oh God, what's her name?
Marley Palmer.
Marla girl, I go pray for you, because I can imagine what it was like, what it is like, I should say, growing up with 3 elder brothers. Girl, I feel your pain. I have 5, actually 6 of them, you know, and 2 younger than me, but kill them dead, they're older than me, because I don't know, it's not easy. But yet still, your parents would have succeeded in laying the proper foundation, so that you came out into society, and here you are doing something good with your life, and not just doing something good with your life, but taking on the mantle, taking on the task of
Yeah.
informing mankind and trying to sway them into a positive light, into a light, a path that would take them and lead them to where we all hope and strive to go, which is to God one day.
Yes, to God one day, and using music as the medium. Music is such a powerful, way of reaching so many people, because a musician on a microphone could reach thousands of people, and if someone in the crowd thinking about going and kill their wife or going and drink poison, that positive energy that you send in, and transcend
sway them
can
back.
sway their decision from doing that,
That is so true.
Yeah, so that is the power.
And I'm glad you made the point, because I say all the time that the music plays a very, very integral part
yes.
in that subliminal message that we keep sending to our young people.
Oh, yes.
No disrespect to any artist who choose to do the type of music that I'm hearing now. They're calling it the zest music and all sorts of music. But if this is what we keep playing, if this is what they keep hearing, then what are we going to see? You see, it takes a lot to make up the product and the whole of the child. And I mean, the home has a lot to do with it, the foundation from which you came from.
Oh, yes.
The subliminal messages that is told, that we hear in the music at all times. And my point is, if we have at least 10 or 12 other Marley Palmers doing some sort, I mean, I am sure we could do the same zest, and have a positive
message. Yeah.
Other than tell them they could do it a Birkin. That's all I'm saying. Because when you look at what is being shown now, I look at social media and almost every young person has their body parts outside, and they're shaking it and they're twerking it and they try to sway the men now with their sensual nakedness and all of that. And whereas everybody's responsible for themselves, it is my opinion that is not the right way. I am sorry. It's not. There's a time and place for everything.
True.
Time and place for everything. And the music that we are exposed to helps a great deal and a whole lot to shape our minds and how we behave and act in society.
True.
So I am so glad that you would have chosen the path to stay in that positive zone. I mean, because this is reggae music, people would expect the reggae music to be a certain type of way. But here it is, every song, and we're going to hear it coming down the road, that he has chosen to do, has a message for you and gets you thinking, listen, this is not what I should be doing, this is what I should do. And that definitely needs to be put on record.
Oh, yes.
And I pray that God, that you continue to forge in that light and push forward. And don't sway no matter what happens. So hats off to Mom and Dad, to Mr. and Mrs. Palmer. Love ups and hugs for the good job that you all did in not just raising this one, but the other. Are your other brothers and sisters involved in music as well?
Yeah, well, my brother is a DJ. Yeah, he's a DJ.
You have a brother who's a DJ?
He's a budding DJ, yeah.
Okay.
DJ Paye.
DJ Pie?
Paye. Yes, man. Manley Homeward is his name.
Manley Homeward?
Yeah.
Wow. DJ Pie. Where DJ Pie play? No, nothing material alone. Oh yeah, I had to find out. I had to ask. I have never heard of him.
Now he coming, man. He coming to come.
He playing good music?
Good music.
Soca?
Great music.
Tell him soca is life, DJ Pie. Hey, if you interested in soca on my chest, then we go have a real issue. Don't tell me you only playing Marley Palmer alone, It ain't gonna work out. Marley, we live streaming on Facebook all around the world. Let me just say special good night to all my Gael family around the Caribbean, around the world. Good night, good evening. Let me put on these specs because I don't know Auntie Eunice. Yeah, hush all them out. Yeah. You will get to put it on to watch it. Last week I was sketching. We ain't going to talk while I was sketching. But let me just say good night to a few people who has joined us live on the Facebook. Hi, Jean. Good evening, my love. How you doing? Marley from Matura. You know him? my girl Jean from up on that side too, you know, not Matura. Jean, where you from again, girl? Somewhere up there too? Grandi, Miaro, somewhere up there. Komoto, somewhere up there. But good night to my loving darling Jean. Pete says, big up to Marley Palmer. Full respect, my brother.
Yes, I.
Hanifa says, blessed night. Helen is on. Joy. I am far away, but I can't miss your program. Joy, where you is? Where are you? That you are far away. But nevertheless, I don't care where you are. The fact that you can't miss this program is enough love. Take some special love of Joy Gill. And we have a whole lot, like, you know, Mike, you went down the loudspeaker. I'm a what?
A loudspeaker?
Yeah, I'll find the chocolate. You tell everybody what's coming down.
Hey. Yeah, man, respect to everybody. Facebook. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Love of son.
Whole of the peoples.
All.
Big up the peoples.
Yes, Gael streams. We're an international. We have fans too.
True.
Yeah. Tamiko Iris say I love his music. Who is that? That's a special friend. Eunice. Let's do. Eunice, listen. I forget to tell you when you reach on your partner, you have to talk the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
All right, cool.
And whatever we want to know, whatever we want to ask, you're at our mercy.
All right, okay.
And my viewers and my fans have the right to ask what they need to ask.
All right, that is not a problem.
In a little while, we're going to take in a little more music. I'm going to put the full lines back on, and you all can call and talk to Marley. Besides, not only that, remember the FundMe account is open in his name. Go up and donate. Every little drop is what? Fill the bucket. So we're going to hear another track from you, and this one is called what?
This one is Live a Good Life.
Live a Good Life.
Live a Good Life, yeah.
Yes, definitely. So let's take in Marley Palmer doing Live a Good Life.
Yes, I.
Dark cemetery's a judging point. Don't gain the world and lost your soul now. So live a good life. Continue to do what is right. Say that's the only way we're gonna make it through the gates and into paradise. Say live a good life. Stay on the righteous side. Say that's the only way we're gonna make it through the gates and end up on the sunny side. Just like in the physical, it is the same in the spiritual. If you continue to do wrong, you're gonna stay in a spiritual prison. So many say when you're dead, you're done. Soon as you die, your judgment gonna come. You're gonna have to pay for all that you have done. As you die, life has just begun. Hey, so live a good life. Continue to do what is right. See, that's the only way we're gonna make it to the gates and into paradise. Into paradise, live a good life. Stay on the righteous side. Righteous side, that's the only way we're gonna make it to the gates and end up on the sunny side. So you can run from man. You cannot run from God. Say every single thing that you do, you're going to have to pay for it all for true. There is a way that seems right unto man, but in the end thereof is destruction. So all who continue making innocent blood run, soon as you die you're gonna face damnation. Keep on jamming, keep on rocking. Ooh yeah, ooh yeah, oh yeah, ooh yeah. So just like in the physical,
It is the same in the spiritual. If you continue to do wrong, you're gonna stay in a spiritual prison. So many say when you're dead, you're done. Soon as you die, your judgment gonna come. You're gonna have to pay for all that you have done. As you die, life has just begun. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, Ole, welcome back.
Hey, sorry. Catch me there, boy. Catch me.
Master Control.
Catch me there, boy.
That's all right. That's okay.
Yeah,
It's
man.
live TV. What they catch you doing, you wasn't doing nothing wrong.
All right, sorry.
But Stephen the control. Oh, how you say catch you so? Hand in the air. You look like you used to teach milk and sugar. I know, farmer. But
Oh,
did
gosh,
you? What
you
kind of
know.
trouble you used to give when you was a child?
Who, me?
Yeah. It can't be all this goodness we see in here. Like we hear body parts that we ain't know about.
You hear that off air?
Well, I don't know about 7 o'clock, but at 11 o'clock, right? I jump in the car, let's come away. All this off air talking. So it's when the interview will start. All this off air. I don't understand it all. Oh, let's talk to him for my please now. Guys, the phone is back out. The phone lines are open. And you know the number to call if you want to talk to Marley, if you want to send some good vibes and good energy.
Yes, I.
Palmer, what do
Yeah.
you think about the reggae music when you were growing up to now? The transition between, the change between the reggae music between then and now. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Back in the 80s, 90s, the music, the frequency, reggae carry a frequency now. It carry a people rhythm, The frequency changed from then to now. The music.
When you say people rhythm, what do you mean exactly?
Well, it carry a earth force now.
Okay.
Yeah, a vibration that when you hear it, you just feel it now.
Right.
You just feel, it's like a ancient vibes, in sound.
The type of reggae music you're doing,
Let's call it one drop reggae.
right, so it's called one drop reggae.
Yeah.
But how much of that is still around today? Are people really still doing one drop reggae music?
Yeah, it have people doing one drop reggae, It have
In
people.
Trinidad and as well as Jamaica?
Yes, in Trinidad and Tobago. It have some groups doing it in Jamaica as well,
So the one drop reggae that we're talking about is it take me a little bit through that. So it's just on the beat.
Yeah, it's a kind of, all right. To the punk, 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 bam, dam, 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 down. Put the punk, dang, 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 bam, dam, 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 ding, dang, 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 dang,
As
dam,
opposed to
dam,
that's
dam.
one drop. As opposed to what? What other
dum.
type of reggae music is there?
All right, it have the one drop reggae. It have reggae dancehall that is fusing the dancehall with the reggae. So there's a more kind of upbeat. That is the more new guys like, I should say like Chronics and Coffee and
Okay, so
Yeah.
that is the up. What do you call it? The upbeat.
yeah, a kind of upbeat vibe to the reggae. So they mix in the dancehall with it. We could say rubber dub too.
So the type of music that Bob Marley did back in the day.
That is one drop. That is
reggae.
one drop reggae. Yeah.
So because you listened to a lot of Bob Marley growing up, would you say that swayed your style of reggae music?
Well, I will listen Bob Marley, will listen some Jacob Miller, Gregory Isaac, these guys now. Them have a lot to do with the way that the music is formed then.
And that is who you would have mentored yourself
Yeah.
behind, because that's the type of music that you heard growing up in the home.
In the home, yeah.
Okay. So daddy's sing too?
Yeah, he does pull out one note now and then,
A little one note. So where did the whole vocal? Do you have formal vocal training?
Nope.
No. So the voice that we're hearing here is the natural tone that you would have gotten from God.
Yep, natural.
Nice. What is it like doing both the music as well? How do you balance both the music and the band? Because you're involved in a very large band. The Prison Services Band, all jokes aside, Prison Services Band is a popular and a very busy band. And
Oh,
you're
yes.
also a prison officer. So how do you balance the two? Because there's Marley Palmer, the prison officer. There's Marley Palmer, the band member of the prison services band, and there's Marley Palmer, the singer. Tell me how does that work out for you?
Yes, well, I will just operate when I'm called to operate. So, Marley Palmer, the artist, just transform like Optimus Prime. Marley Palmer, Marley Palmer, the artist, you're operating as a prison band member.
Do you also sing as well with the band?
Oh, yes, I do.
So there's a time when you put the sax down.
Yes, and I
you
will.
would take the mic up and do your stuff.
And be vocal, yes.
Be a vocal. And you're doing what? Reggae as well, or you do other genres of music with the band?
Yes, well, I'll do reggae, do a little old school vibes,
All I hear no soca up in there. I haven't really used all I know me is a soca baby. I haven't really used no disrespect to the reggae, but all I know me soca is life. I sorry. Kaiso is my foundation, but my soca is life.
But if you don't know, reggae come from Calypso, so it's a whole family of music.
We know Calypso gave birth to
A lot of genres.
Most of the genres of music.
Calypso is a mama.
That we hear in Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh, yes.
Soca, parang, reggae, rapso.
Rapso.
Even the zest music. That even that, the foundation that they would have gotten, all of that.
Yeah, all that come from Calypso.
Came from Calypso.
Calypso, yeah. So we just want to large up Kitchener, Sparrow, all these guys.
And we're in the midst of celebrating Kitchener's 100th birthday. We're still celebrating. I mean, we have to celebrate our legends, definitely.
Yes, we
celebrate
got to do
our
that,
legends.
yeah.
We have a big production coming up soon, guys. It's called The Road. It features the life of the Lord Kitchener, and the opening night, the gala night for that production is on the 29th of this month. You guys must go down to Naparima Bowl. Not Naparima Bowl, I'm sorry, to Sapa. They're going to be at Sapa, and
Okay.
you're gonna get a chance to really look at and get a taste of the life of Lord Kitchener.
See.
Because we're celebrating his 100th birthday, if he was alive, and he's definitely one of the living legends.
For real.
A play that was written by Zeno Constance. And let me tell you a little secret, you get a little bit involved in it too. Yeah. And they kind of get me back on the stage. So that is a must production that we need to go down and support. So the 29th of this month, of 29th of May, we open our doors at 7 p.m. at Sapa. All my South people, come down. Even if you're not from South, it's a nice opportunity to take a drive down and look at The Road, which is the life of Lord Kitchener. Definitely have to celebrate our legends.
Yeah, man,
What's some of
definitely.
the names that you would have looked at and wanted to emanate yourself against in terms of the Kaiso and that kind of thing?
Oh gosh, boy, Shadow, boy. Shadow. Rest in perfect peace, man. The great Winston Bailey, boy.
Yeah, the Shadow. You look at Shadow and
Yeah. Always like Shadow.
When you're getting ready to write, Marley, what kind of space? Take us through that do you get yourself into to be able to bring all these positive musics that we're hearing here? Because I know everything would not come in a light.
True. Well,
What comes first, the verse or the lyrics or the melody?
the melodies and the words. But music is a real divine thing, Music is a real divine thing, And these melodies is like just be haunting, They just come in a kind of, Sometimes you're sleeping and you hear a melody, words coming to you. You know that just sending it to you now. You know he coming. He's sending these lyrics to you for a purpose. You're trying to sleep, but these words just nagging you now. Nagging you. So you just have to get a record on your phone, whatever, and you just record the melody, and then you will be at peace. Because it's for a reason. So that is how the music does come. Any musician out there will know that is how the music does come to you. You know, it's so spontaneous. Sometimes you're bathing in the bathroom, thing, you're bathing. Melody come to you. You gotta run out the bathroom and soap thing. Hey, we make we my phone boy thing. Record. That's that is how it does come to you. So that's how
you sit now and you try to put the lyrics.
But sometimes all the lyrics will come one time. Sometimes just the melody will come.
So you taught yourself how to write the structure. Tell me about the structure of a reggae song in terms of the verse and the chorus, and like how do you structure it?
Well, I will start with the intro. Anything could be in the intro, which is skiabadu bang be, and then you go into the chorus, which will be a hook line, like live a good life, you know, or you reap what you sow now.
Yeah.
You know, and then you go structure the chorus, and then the first verse will come after the chorus.
Right.
And if the vibe permits, you will pair a bridge, and from the bridge you go to the chorus, or you could just pair a full eight line verse and then chorus verse. But as I told you,
so most of the time, this type of reggae music that we're talking about, the one drop, we're just basically looking at an intro. We're looking at a verse, possibly if it permits the bridge, and then you go back to a chorus.
Chorus, yeah.
So basically, we're just looking at one verse and your vibes and going down the road.
Yeah, well, you could do two verses, three verses. But I just always leave room for my instrument to play, you know.
But that's it, ain't only. One verse and one drop. I switch it. Because as I learn 4 verses, sometimes 4. And if you have my writer, special good night to Mr. Ronald Ford. If you have a writer like my own, every chorus will definitely be different. So what you're already learning is that it's 8 verses going on in your waist, the attack.
Calypso.
Yeah. 40 boy, try one drop now. And then we see how that going to work out for Carnival 2023, right? One drop. The judges might take that. We bound to compete. Try a one drop. Well, let's tell Mr. Ford I said taking a one drop 2023. I can see him now here, right? But that is interesting. Because I wanted to explore that because I wanted to show the difference between the different structure and the different type of music that you are doing at present. Which is what you call the one drop.
The one drop reggae, but I just call the music roots consciousness.
Have you ever played the saxophone on one of your tracks? Soloed?
Never did, you know. Wow, you know Damien was telling me that, Damien Preston, big respect to Crazy D, you know. Yeah man, Damien was telling me about that. He said, Marley boy, why you play the sax on one of your songs, boy, you know.
Where did you learn to play the saxophone?
In the prison band.
In the prison band?
Yeah.
So you joined the service and became a prison officer. And because of your love for music, you were drawn to the band and you learned to play the instrument in the band.
Well, my first song, you could say professional on the radio, or boss on the radio, as they say on the streets. Boss, was 2007. And they called me 2009. So came in the service at 2009. So I was already an artist, you know.
Oh, you were an artist before you joined the prison service?
Already, yeah. So in training and stuff, you know, with the talk going around, Marley Palmer is an artist, bam, bam, bam.
They asked you to join the band?
To join the band.
But you were a singer, but you went into the band and you learned the alto sax?
The alto sax. Yeah.
So you were taught that in there?
Yeah. The theory.
To read the music as well?
The theory side of the music.
You learned in the band?
Yeah, I learned in the band. Big respect to Miss Dawn James, you know. Yeah,
that's the person who taught you. And up to what grade did you go?
Up to learn grade 3. Up to grade 3.
Wow,
yeah.
that is definitely an achievement, Marley.
Yeah, man.
Because here it is, you went in there and you learned something totally different. I mean, did you think that you were going in as a singer? And then they said, no, we want you to learn to do an instrument?
Yeah, well, I'm a guy that's always open to new possibilities, you know, so...
Sky is the limit kind of thing.
Yeah, the sky is the limit, you know. So you know, come in the prison band and, you know, learning these things, A sharp and C sharp, F sharp.
I know about them sharp.
You know?
And them flats. And them tones.
Yeah, man.
Don't take my memory back. I know
Yeah,
about
man.
them sharps and them. It's
Yeah.
not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, so, you know, had to learn these things, but as the old people, as the elderly people, let's say, no pain, no gain, no cross, no crown.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So,
Oh, they hear that. No
Yeah.
pain, no gain, no cross, no crown.
crown, you know? So, learning these new stuff, you know, because practical, you know, to go on a mic, build songs and chant, you know, slang bang, diddly bang, and,
yeah, you can-
and you,
and here it
a
is
sheet
now.
in front of you now.
Yes.
You know, you gotta read music. Wow. Bars, treble clef, bass clef. You gotta learn all these things, you know. Respect the man like, you know, Mr. Junior Walkins, Terrence Seeley, you know. Big up to Ricardo Hassan Ali, wherever he is.
Is Ricardo still with the prison band?
Yeah, he's still there, man.
Is he
He's
still the
there.
leader?
Yeah, to and fro, you know.
Yeah.
Big up yourself, bad.
Ricardo love us and hang us, my darling. Long time we ain't bounce and hold that vibe.
Yeah, man. So, learn the theory side to the music in the prison band. I'm glad to, you know, because, you know, as I told you, I'm a guy, I'm open to
Different things. Learning new things.
Learning new things. It just expands your knowledge. You
How
know?
much time did you have to spend actually perfecting this new craft that you were exposed to?
The theory side, I mean?
Yeah.
A couple years, boy.
A couple years.
Yeah. To
Because
get,
you've been in the band since 2009.
yeah. You could say 2010, 11, thereabout. Yeah. Because
And then you were launched into actually playing.
yeah, you know, when I came in there, as we said earlier, you know, the theory cited. So you had to learn the notes on the bars. And when I came in first, I was writing letters, you know, A sharp and B sharp, and just watching the sheet, watching the letters. You have to read it.
So they told you what instrument that they wanted you to learn, or you chose it?
Yeah, I always loved the sax, you know.
Oh, the saxophone was something
Yeah,
you always
I always
loved.
love the sax, yeah. The soothing sound. Yeah, so I asked them to learn the sax, and, you know,
The rest is history.
the rest is history.
Nice. Guys, we live in, we vibes in. Then we say hi to some of the Facebook peeps on the inside. Yeah, I see you all there. Or they try and behave for me, please. Where is Harriet, all there? I don't understand. I ain't seen her. She said me when I ain't seen her, she on Tego. I ain't think so, you know, today's Friday night, but she don't normally miss any black. So Harriet, where are you, my love? Hey, McGill Mavis is on the inside. Blessings, Miss Patterson. Blessings. How are you on this good evening, on this lovely Friday afternoon?
Oh, yes.
The number to call, guys, is 225-9790. Let's take in a little more music from Marley Palmer. And this time we're going to hear
You reap what you sow.
You Reap
Yes.
What You Sow.
As the elderly people used to say, what goes around comes around.
Now, how ironic, right, that we're going to listen to We Reap What You Sow. And this song is dedicated to all my little fighters. You see all my little fighters that are saying, or since the school term has opened, I want you to take note of this song, that you reap what you sow. You reap what you sow. So if you're sowing seeds of discord, seeds of anger, seeds of hate, that is exactly what is going to reciprocate in your lives.
So
and
true.
darlings, my darlings, that is not what you want. Trust and believe. Take Auntie Eunice's little triplet advice. That is not what you want for yourself. Because as an adult, you're going to have to one day not have the friends who are cheering you on. You're not going to even have your parents. You're going to have to stand on your own two feet. So let's sow good seeds now, so that when you become an adult, you can blossom and spring into the beautiful flowers and fruits and trees that you all were growing to. So let's take in this one. Listen to it earlier. You reap what you sow. Original song by Marley Palmer.
Yes, I.
all the viewers, just remember, what goes around comes around. Keep on jamming, jamming to the rhythm and blues. We're jamming to some roots reggae, you know. Sing with my children. You reap what you sow now. What goes around comes around. You reap what you sow now. You get paid for the works you have done. You reap what you sow now. What goes around comes around. You reap what you sow now. Say one day you have to face up to the consequences of your actions. You can't blame corn and expect to reap banana on the farm. If you spit in the skies, surely it's gonna fall back in your eye. Say always do the right. Sing with my children. You reap what you sow now. What goes around comes around. You reap what you sow now. You get paid for the works you have done. You reap what you sow now. What goes around comes around. You reap what you sow. Say careful how you make your bed. That's the way you will lie. Live by the sword. Surely you're gonna die by the sword. So always do unto others as you would like them do unto you. Always be true. What you got in that bag? Sing with me. Reap what you sow now. What goes around comes around. You reap what you sow. You get paid for the works you have done. You reap what you sow. What goes around comes around. You reap what you sow.
Marley,
Yes,
you're a little infectious. I hear in chorus in the back there.
True?
Yeah. Get 2 extra chorus girls in the back there. Busy. I hear them singing. You reap what you sow.
Seeing.
That's a good thing, you know. My grandmother used to always say that if you can touch but one soul along your journey, then your living will definitely not be in vain.
True.
So, like you catch a soul in the back there, you know.
Wow.
You hear these sweet songs you reap what you sow in the back.
Yes,
Next time you're
man.
looking for some chorus, you let me know, so I will send her.
Yeah, go link you, man.
And listen, that's a big name back in here. We're gonna be back in here, you know.
Seeing.
I ain't sure you can afford her though. But we go work out that price thing.
Off air.
Everything is off air. What is this boy?
Hey.
Who did that production? This particular one?
Yeah, well, this production was done by Damian Preston, DP Records. Big up to Damian, you know. Yeah.
What are some of the producers that you would have worked with along your journey?
Well, the first producer I worked with was Marlon Morrison out of Grande. Let me see. Besides Marlon, respect to Master Mike out of Sawa.
Right.
Yeah. There's Tough Nut Studios. Respect to Tough Nut Studios. Do work with Mill Beats. You know Mill Beats? That is
Yes.
the Million family. Yeah. Do
How
some
far
work.
has the reggae music taken you thus far? Have you been able to travel outside of Trinidad and Tobago spreading the message? Yet? Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. You know.
But that is the hope. That is the,
Yeah, that is the hope and that is the mission, you know, to spread the music worldwide to every nation,
But
every.
even though you've not gone outside of the shores of Trinidad and Tobago, the music has done that for you, because we look at a lot of the your social media, and a lot of these DJs outside of Trinidad and Tobago seem to be very familiar with the name Marley Palmer and the music being played both here in the Caribbean, even Jamaica.
Jamaica,
So your
Africa.
music touches soil already, and so it's just to the feet to take it out.
Yeah, man. Africa, you know, St. Croix, you know, big up to Aishiba and the team. Yeah, man.
How do you get the music out there, though? Okay, so you would do the production, you do the music, you master and all of that. What is the next step?
Yeah, well, the next step after you master it, via email, you know, you will send it to the DJs.
So you blast it.
You blast it, yeah.
So to blast the music, guys, means that you put it on. There's a what you call an email thread. I think all artists have it, and there are the emails for all the DJs, and you send them
Send the music, man, far and wide, you know.
far and wide, and just wait for the magic to happen.
Yeah, man. Wait for the people to gravitate towards it, you know.
Have you had the support of the people with the music?
Oh, yes, man. People loving the vibes. You know, it's all about, you know, changing of the thoughts and changing of the mind, you know, because we really need this positivity in Eunice.
I agree. I totally agree.
We really need this positivity. You know, we need it in the atmosphere, you know. Every young artist out there, you know, every preacher, you know, tell somebody a good word of advice, you know, anybody you meet along the way, you know, show some love.
No, I understand. And somebody was, we were having a discussion concerning the different avenues that the music is taking. And they say, well, it's has no place. I disagree. Because back then, Sasaye was our zest. Because a lot of it's just that I think the young people now, they give it to you raw. They tell you as it is. But Sparrow, they talk about making love one day with a girl, they call it Mimi, and he pick up Mimi by the railway. He sang both of them.
True.
Kitchener, we were talking about Kitchener. Kitchener has the most and set of female songs where he describes these females in all sorts of positions and all sorts of ways and the looks, sugar boom boom, Audrey. So I am not saying that it doesn't have its place. I am just saying that we need to balance it.
True.
So if you're bringing that kind of music for me, because Sparrow also gave us education.
True.
But Marley told us, gave us positive vibes as well.
Positive vibes, man.
Beanie Man, Buju Banton, Capleton. These are men who spread that word.
Yeah.
So I am saying we need to just find the balance, find the common ground. I'm not saying that when they had a little boat ride and thing, they can't say, of course you could have. What's how the song go? Oh my God. Somebody send it for me earlier, so that's why it's sticking in my head. Lean back on it.
Mm-hmm.
It has its place. But I am saying that same brother that is doing great things and is reaching a lot of audiences, slip one inside of there now. Because if they're listening to you doing that type of music, they won't listen to you doing anything.
Anything, yeah. True.
It means that God would have gifted you with that voice to be able to command and be able to reach people.
Yeah.
I'm just saying to balance the thing. That's all.
True.
You must find the balance. I'm not
must.
criticizing them at all because back then, all of we did like the wine and jam.
True.
And time and season, time and place for everything
True.
on the face of the earth.
Yeah, man. You know, as we see what's happening, we really need the positive messages. We need it.
During the pandemic, how did that affect you? This 2 years of us being locked down and no music and that kind of thing. A man who survives on music is your happy space.
Yeah, man.
How did that affect you? What did you do during that period?
Well, during that period of the pandemic, well, a lot of us, we get kind of independent in that time in it. We do things that we never thought that we could have done.
Yeah.
You know, certain people learn to cook, certain people learn to weld, certain people learn to crochet.
What did you learn to do?
Well, let's see. Well, I did a lot of things, you know, domestically, you know, trade-wise.
Really?
Yeah.
Trade, you say? What kind of trade?
A lot of woodworks and stuff, you know.
Okay. Woodwork. So you make 2 chair and 2 bench and thing, partner. That's what you said. Now you can tell us. All of a sudden, it wasn't Marley the singer. It was Marley the cupboard, the joiner.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So that timing, I will take it in a positive light. That timing was a timing where, you know, people needed to get a little more close with God, you know. Because, you know, plenty people was running, you know.
And it seemed like they're still running, partner.
Yeah, you know, get back, you know.
Uncle Rowley let them loose. They having a time.
Get back, you know. A little more spiritual, you know, talk to the Most High.
I think one of the things that it did was bring families together.
True.
I think some of them get a little too close that they were frustrated, so they let loose someone, they let out their frustrations. But on a serious note, it brought people together.
It brought people together, yeah.
People really learn to appreciate people. We've lost so many persons during the pandemic all around the world.
True.
I mean, I think it touched a lot of homes, a lot of families, and we were left wanting without our loved ones. And Corona did what other viruses didn't do. When you go in and you get there, when you're leaving, that's the last time some of them saw their family members.
True, yeah.
Because it's the one time when your families couldn't visit you and that kind of thing, and you know, your number call.
Yeah, a lot of people pass away, boy. Yeah.
Definitely. So guys, we liming, we vibing. Let's take in a little more music, and the track we're going to hear now is...
This one is called What Is To Be Must Be.
What is the name of the track, Master Control?
What Is To Be Must Be.
Promento Walking?
Well, that is the name of the instrumental. The song is called What Is To Be Must Be.
The name of the instrumental is called Promento Walking?
That what Damien name it?
Damien Preston, a.k.a. Crazy D. Call me right now. I want to know why the brilliant name Promento Walking. Were you walking through your garden picking promentos while you got the idea for this rhythm?
Hey.
But the name of the song is What Is To Be.
What Is To Be Must Be.
Must be.
Yeah, man.
Guys, let's take in this Promento rhythm. What is to be will be.
B. Whoa. Oh yeah. Yeah. What is to be will always be. You just can't stop it now. What is to be will always be. Whoa. What is to be will always be. You just can't stop it now. What is to be will always be. Say your destiny is written already. just a matter of time for it to come to reality. Yeah, yeah. And what is meant to be will eventually find its way, and it cannot be stopped. No way. Yeah, what just say? What is to be will always be. You just can't stop it now. What is to be will always be. Yeah. What is to be will always be. You just can't stop it now. What is to be will always be. Yeah, what I say. What got to happen? Nobody could stop it. Ooh yeah, it's gonna end up just the way it have to be. Yeah. What is hidden from the wise and prudent gonna be revealed unto the babes and suckling. You just can't prevent what you have in store. Ooh yeah, somewhere, somehow it's gonna happen for sure. Don't worry no more. Hey, what is to be will always be. You just can't stop it now. What is to be will always be. Will always be.
Definitely.
Yes, man.
Powerful lyrics, Marley.
Yes,
What is
man.
to be?
Must be.
Well, must be. When
Yeah,
was this
man.
track created?
Oh gosh, the timing. Can't remember.
You probably need some Promento on your
Probably.
brain.
Yeah.
And you
The
go
time-
remember the Promento rhythm song. Damian, I love
Hey,
it.
hey.
I love
Eunice Peters, boy.
I love it. The Promento rhythm. I have never heard that. Most of the times, somebody would bring a rhythm to you and then you would create.
Yeah, most of the times, yeah.
So this particular track that we would have just heard, What Is to Be will always be. Damien brought this rhythm to you and then you created the lyrics for it.
Yeah, he said he wanted to bring back a nostalgic vibe when it come into the reggae. So he sent it to me. He said, Marley, listen this beat thing. When I listen to the beat, I say, yeah, I like these vibes. You know, so I was just vibes into it. And then this topic came to mind, as I told you earlier. It just come to you, you know. That vibe just came to me, you know. What is to be will be, you know. And just keep vibes in and the rest is history, you know.
How long does it take you to actually do a production?
Could be about a week. A week.
You're that good.
Yeah, a week.
Mr. Ford, I take any one drop for 2022. A week. A week. The man doing the production in a week. I got 11 one drop in Kaiso. Or when my Kaiso fans, Hammy, talk to me. Is there a one drop in Kaiso? We could do a one drop. Uncle Stalin, it have a one drop. And special, just now, love ups and hug ups to you. You would have heard that I pass. Good evening, welcome. You're live on Gael. Good evening. Hello. Good evening. Okay, so my master control will check my phone line and we will take the calls. Yeah?
Seen.
I want Uncle Sarah never one drop in Kaiso. Only let me know now. One drop song and go to short on the side. Yeah, no. Marley taking a week and it have one verse and a chorus and a bridge.
3 verses.
It have 3 verses.
3 verses.
But the chorus stays the same.
Chorus stays the same. But I always like to incorporate an instrument. You
With
know,
it as well.
With the music.
Do you have live instruments played on all your tracks or are we listening to synthesized music there?
Live music playing on the track. Yeah.
Live music, so that's live guitar.
Live guitars, live brass. With respect to Lion, yeah man. All these guys.
You know Lion?
Why Lion? Is
Yeah.
my Lion?
Yeah, that man. The man
Ah,
say
big up
on
to-
air. Well, we know who he is, right?
Big up to man like Lion, boy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my lion. I didn't know it's your lion too. My love.
Respect,
Listen, I
respect.
just sing longer than you, partner.
Respect, man. Yeah, man.
Nice. Where do you see the music going?
Yeah, well, I see the music, reaching everyone worldwide. That is where I see the music going, every...
Good evening. Welcome. You're live on Gael.
Every creed, every race.
Blessed night, Gael TV.
Hi. Good evening.
All right. Just sending some love and light to Auntie Eunice, Uncle Errol, and big up my lion, Marley Palmer. Love until...
Marley Palmer is a lot. Oh, God. From the time I hear the love until I know who this is. Well, they big up Raga.
Oh, Raga.
Well, not big up you.
Respect,
Special
man.
good night to Selector Row. Where's my child?
Row in and out. She in and out.
She in and out. Tell Auntie
Yeah.
listen, love ups and hug ups.
And she taking in Marley Palmer, and she taking in the Black. Yes, man. Love until.
Yes, I.
Thank you very much, Raga, for the love and the blessings.
Yeah, man.
All right. Have a good night.
You too, my love. Special love ups to Selector Row.
Yeah, man. Big up Selector Row.
All
Boom.
the time.
Chef, big up yourself. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, doing nice things. And listen, we'll talk. Before I go, we have to talk. As I mentioned, Selector, we have to talk about my amazing children because I kept my word, and we kept our word, and big things are going to happen for these children, and you all can't miss it. But I don't want to take away from Marley. We'll talk about that just before I come off camera. We'll talk about the children. Yeah.
Yes, man.
But definitely Marley. So you want the music to be able to reach all
nations, all
persons.
people.
What's one of the places that you hope to really visit and do the music?
Yeah, I would love to visit Africa.
Africa.
Yeah. I would love to visit Africa,
Nice. All my African peeps who listen out there, all they link up with Marley and all they organize the thing, open up so you can be able to travel and go Africa and spread the word. That's how it starts. It all starts with a dream.
Yeah,
You
all
put
wrong,
it outside there and have the faith to know that it's going to reach into the right platforms and the right ears.
Yep. And right now I'm presently trying to put together my own reggae band, my own band.
Really?
Yeah, the One Love Generation. So it consists of Showin, Daphne, Damien himself, a whole couple.
That's some
Musicians,
real serious musicians. They call
Yeah,
them,
man. Marlon Morrison, Showin.
Bass man showing.
Yeah, Showin, yeah.
My showing? Yeah, it's my showing too. It's my lion, it's my showing my love. Special hug ups and love ups from your girl. But showing you didn't ask permission to join the One Love with them?
One Love Generation,
One Love Generation.
Yeah, man, just bringing that love to the people, Great music.
Is there an avenue, or is there not an avenue, but is there work for artists like yourself in Trinidad and Tobago doing this type of music? Do you get much work as a single artist?
Yes, you get work, yeah. Yeah, a promoter will hire you once you keep an abashment and, you find it fit to hire the positive guys, Prophet Benjamin, Sasha,
So these are some of the circles that you ply your craft in that kind of space. The 7 tribe dance and thing, them kind of thing.
Yeah, well, yeah, the roots consciousness vibe,
Yeah, you could take a roots conscious. Listen, I went to 7 tribe already, or 12 tribe. When I come on Saturday, it was me alone. By the time I come on, I think I come on about 16 tribe. Because my whole senses, all I was seeing was smoke. And the music going. I ain't sure what I hear. I ain't sure what I see. But it was a good vibe. It was a good vibe. Special loving and blessings to my girl, Queen Africa.
Omega.
Queen Omega.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
man, big up Queen Omega, man.
Yeah,
man.
every time.
Every time,
She getting ready tomorrow night to go down there and have a good time at EBAT too. A special good night to my fellow hostess, Empress Ajay. Guys, tomorrow, the Eva 2, the concert, the Rebirth, I think it's called, Master Control. Or I'm not sure, but it promises to be a beautiful, beautiful Mother's Day special. I know Empress Ajay has been working very, very hard, and she has some nice vibes inside of there. I like that type of vibe, that type of concert. It shows that type of music, that kind, still has a space.
Still has a space, yeah.
Still has a space, because I know a lot of persons are waiting with a bated breath to go down to Naparima Bowl tomorrow night to take in Empress Ajay in all her splendor and glory, and all her other supporting acts on stage. I think it's Mavis John, Queen Omega, as well, Lois Lewis, a lot of them.
Some nice acts, man.
Yeah.
Acts.
Tomorrow night, if your car breaks, don't play all, yeah? Serious African drums happening down inside the day, and the ancestors are going to be much alive and walking.
Nice, man.
I can't wait. It's going to be a vibe. So it's nice to know that music like that and music like what you're doing still has a space.
Still has a space, yeah. You know, the music long ago had substance too. You know, it had as I said, you know, the frequency, you know, was created a kind of love atmosphere when you listen to music from back in the days, you know. It put you in a soothing mood, you know.
A kind of loving mood.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, long time we used to call it baby making music.
Okay.
Yeah. You know how much of us was created on a Gregory Isaac.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, boy. How much of these bump and grinds that we would have had back then, in terms of the reggae, in terms of the slow rock jams and that kind of thing.
Man.
So it's nice that you are still keeping that aspect of the culture very much alive in Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, it is needed. Timely, you know, it is needed timely, you know.
Do you do any sort of lovers rock yourself?
Yes. Yeah, I got some lovers rock in the making. You know,
coming up very soon.
I have plenty lovers rock. You could check it on YouTube, you know, go up on YouTube. It has songs like.
I'm glad you went there. So outside of, after tonight, where can we find Marley Palmer?
Yes, you can find me on all internet platforms, Instagram, Facebook. Marley Palmer is the name. Yeah, on YouTube, there's Punchin Marley Palmer.
And all your music is up there.
All the music coming up, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Guys, I want to take you to more music again. And this time we're going to be listening to which track?
As we on Lovers Rock, Angel from Above. So all the beautiful ladies who tune in to the program right now, worldwide, this song is called Angel from Above, you know, and this is dedicated to you. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
I find that song like you're putting on the ad day partner, like you're trying to wheel in some sort of angel. Ladies, you only know I held your back.
Hey.
Don't, before you fall for it, just kind of observe it. Ladies and gentlemen, Marley Palmer said this one is for the mothers and it's called Angels from Above. Let's take in this
all the
one
beautiful ladies, man. Yes, I.
All the lovely ladies in the house tonight. This one goes out to you. I wake up this visible thing, and I gotta get together like birds of one feather, like a stamp on a later. Oh, you mean? Even going down the place called Matua River, they take a dip in the fresh water. Yeah. Whoa. Way. Babe, say I could never find another lady. Say more sweeter than you. And I could never find another woman. Say more sweeter than you. Say like an angel sent from above. Jah know she sweet like a chocolate fudge. Ice cream lover call she honey bunch. Sweeter than sugar cake and honey punch. Come and say she's a Barbie doll cause she brown sugar. She wonderfully made by the almighty Jah. And watch how she hips spreading out like butter. Darling lover girl, you are born movie star. Cause I could never find another She's an angel who got no wings. Woman IDs only seen in my dreams. She walk and she whine cause she thick like porridge. Body like a stallion, strong like a bridge. Never have I seen a woman like this before. A real life dolly, beautiful like a wow. She too damn sweet like honey and sugar. And she body at the curve like a what like Coca-Cola. Babe, say I could never find another lady. Say more sweeter than you. Say I could never find another woman. Say more sweeter than you. Say you are so beautiful. 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 Say I could never find another lady. Say more sweeter than you. And I could never find another woman. Say more sweeter than you. You, baby, you can be my girl. You, baby, you can be my girl. Babe, a baby girl, you alone, but none of you will share, but I will live a little longer, sour cheaper. We down the river, sour tea, you never do that, you know. They tell you I'm a me a general. Come me a love doctor, come me a love doctor, come me a love doctor, and me a love doctor. They tell you I'm a Jaman Marley Palmer. They tell you I'm a Jaman and me a yeah. All the lovely ladies, all the beautiful angels. Marley Palmer, love you. Mwah.
All the beautiful angels.
Only just now, just I thought your name was Marley Palmer. I didn't know you did love doctor.
Well, we go talk about that off air.
Off air again. Listen, I don't know what Palmer talking about all here. Everything you want. Listen, partner, you're not supposed to talk that off air. We talk any things on air.
On air. All right.
That track song like that, like that was a special one for a special somebody.
Yeah, man, you know, back in the days, you know.
Oh, she was back in the day? She in present now? Is that a Miss Palmer, no way? Oh, that sounds so right on you.
You just hear easy, oh, hey.
Oh,
Sure.
wait, look, thing. He realizes it'll be Saucy Fridays. I don't understand you. But you just you confess your whole business day in song. And you're telling me I'm not easy. You say you could never find another lady sweeter than her. So we just want to know, we want to say good night to her.
All right, you could go ahead and say good night to her.
Does she have a name?
Hmm?
She have a name?
I'll tell you off air.
Oh, I don't even want to call her how she did.
Good job.
Where you see him? No, you see, I doesn't understand these artists and them and all. I doesn't understand. They come and they just put their business in the music and we just want to know. He was very passionate about what he was singing just now, but he would never find another lady. And then at the end of the song, he discussing busy, he's a love doctor. I don't know, you a doctor, love? You're fixing hearts? No, to fix hearts, it is to break hearts. You know, you're breaking hearts, Superma. You mean you breaking hearts in Matura, partner? Look at that, you speak. You're there with us still? You're there with us?
Yes, I'm here.
You're breaking hearts in Matura?
You know, easy now, boy. Ja, no, boy. Jano.
I love it. 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 I've never heard you in that vein. That's why I'm so taken aback.
Yeah, that is
I know
love.
you're singing your little conscious thing, you know, like the tracks we would have heard before.
Yeah.
I've never heard this one though, and I know most of Marley Palmer's music.
All right, well, this track was done by Master Mike.
Oh, Master Mike.
Yeah,
did
big
this
up
one.
to Master Mike, Tough Nut Studios, the whole Asawa. That was like when I now came out in the business.
So this was one of your first tracks.
Yeah, one of the first set of tracks.
And, okay, so we understand it now. He come out early, get his heart broken. Sing a thing and then say, see the sing. I don't know, we just trying to follow the storyline, friend.
Okay, Solia.
We just trying to follow it. Yeah, that's what us do.
Nah, Irie, man, Irie.
Guys, the funny link is up. Go up on the funny link and donate. Let's show Marley some love because he really spreading love. He's Dr. Love. I love it. And let's reciprocate the love and make a contribution to Marley Palmer, who's really doing his part. I mean, I think he's a real chosen soldier by God to really push that positivity, because according to what he says, we need the positivity.
Definitely need the positive music. We've heard so many messages in the songs tonight. You reap what you sow. What is to be
must be. Jesus is coming soon.
Jesus is coming soon.
Live a good life.
Live a good life. I mean, basically, it's a whole sermon we got here tonight, you know. And we had a really take note, sit up and take note and be conscious of the messages that are being spread through the music, because music has no barriers.
Yeah,
it has
have
no
barriers. There are no boundaries, you know. A person from foreign, wherever they is, could feel your vibration and
if
relate.
If somebody wants to hire Marley Palmer, how do they get in contact with you? Do you have management?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment.
Yeah.
So how do we get in contact with you if somebody is looking at us and they want to hire you for a show?
Yeah, well, they could call my number
directly. What is your number?
Yeah. My number is 706-1570, and I'll say that again, 706-1570.
So you all heard the number in case you all are having a bashment, or even if you're having a nice little lime, a nice little family vibe, you know, and you just want to bring a one-drop vibe into the thing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you call Marley Palmer and tell him Eunice send you got a discount. Use my name. I go be the discount code. And he come and he bless up the place and have the place going nice, because listen to me, we need to definitely keep on that light and in that vein.
Yeah, we need to be on that positive lane, boy. You know, at least, you know. But the work never done. You know, it's more than music to me. You know, it's more than music. You know, you meet somebody, give them a positive message. You know, show somebody love. You know, because he doesn't know what people going through.
Yeah.
And the battle is not flesh and blood. You know, the battle is spiritual. Wickedness in high and low places. So we wrestle against that every day now.
Every day.
You know, so people, you know, on this present day, people, they depressed. There's some people going through issues. So, you know, you have to spread that positivity. Always try and, you know, empower someone. That should be the motto every day. Try to empower someone.
To do better.
You know.
And create a better version
better version of themselves, you know.
You're very right, because, I mean, given the time that we're in and we're looking at the suicide rate and the death rates, there's always somebody who needs probably just to hear, hey, you look nice today.
Talk to somebody, go change the train of thought, you know. That is what we need, you know.
Very, very good.
Yeah, bloom where you are planted, man. No matter where you're from, no matter where it is, you know, always try to be self-motivated, you know, try to motivate yourself, you know. Try to do good, you know, help others, you know, show love.
What is a normal day like for you?
Normal day? Well, a normal day for me, I love the beach. You know, I'm a very introspective type of guy, you know. Just like to be peaceful and calm, go by the beach, you know, talk to the creator, you know. And if he permit, he go send a song for me. Boom, song come, you know.
So you spend a lot of your time by the water.
By the water,
just holding
yeah.
a vibe.
Yeah, holding that vibes with nature. And if I'm not on work, I'll be helping my daddy in the garage. Big respect to Saks International Tire Service out of Matura. That's
Your
my
father
dad.
has a garage?
Yes, a tire shop.
What is it called?
Saks International Tire Service.
Or yeah, if you get a flat in Grandy going up the road, or you need some car stories, let me get Saks for free.
Yeah, man.
Check out Saks
International.
International. Just so. Saks International, they say partner.
Yes,
Don't make Garage International. He's selling foreign new tires.
Yeah. you just see the front of the front boy.
You see the thing is Saks International.
Saks International Tire Service.
I hear about Dave's Garage. I hear about Pete's Automotive. I hear about all kind of things. I never hear Saks International. All the difference in Matura, friend. All the different in Matura. Saks International.
Yes, Saks International
All the
Tire
parts coming
Service.
from foreign. You pay more money in Matura for international parts.
People, if you're going up to the east side and you get a flat tire, just visit Saks International Tire Service.
Saks, we go talk about how much you go pay for that day just like your son, your whole son, run out himself. So you spend some time, so you can fix cars as well, partner?
Yeah, tires. We just deal with tires.
Oh, tires mostly.
Yeah, tires, yeah. Patch tires, plug tires.
So you spend a lot of time in the garage with your father?
With my dad, yeah.
Nice,
Spend some time with mommy as well. My little sister, I have 2 nephews, Malachi and Elijah. You know, that's, yeah, man. Spend plenty time at home,
with
you know.
The family.
With the family.
And how's she name? I couldn't help it, Tony. I couldn't help it.
You look good, you know, in your blue and thing, you know. You look good.
Don't play your trying to change it. Don't play your trying to change it, the topic. It's you just not in your track, run out your whole self and put your business outside there. Talking about these special ladies and whatever. Get your heart broken and put your business out on the streets. That's not me, you know. I didn't write this song, you know, Mr. Love Doctor.
Okay,
Don't play your trying to talk about my blue now. Yeah, we know my blue does look good. Everybody know blue is my color.
All right.
But nevertheless, it has shaped you into who you are.
Oh yes.
And I'm sure that just like your parents, God is very pleased with who you've developed and who you are forging to be and continue to push to be in life. And we pray that you stay on that path, because we need soldiers like you to continuously do the thing.
Yeah, we need to do the work, you know.
And support. Guys, we really need to support young artists like Marley Palmer. Really need to show your support. Go up on the YouTube, hit the like button, you know, visit him on the Instagram. I mean, for those for my people older folks who like the Facebook, go up on the Facebook page, send a friend request, you know, really support him. And not just support him in terms of just, you know, looking at it, but share positive light, share the music. The thing has, the music has evolved a certain way now that the more you share it on the social media and whatever, there are different platforms. Back then, people we used to have to wait until they have CD launch and all of those things to be able to, you know, watch and see what's going on. But here it is, you all now have social media where you all can, you know,
easy access.
And get your music out there.
Yeah, so, yeah, man, share the music, like the music, share, you know what I mean?
And we're talking about share the music, and I want to take a few minutes here to announce to my Gael family that, as I promised, when we started off the season, we started off with those amazing kids on the Gael, and we were all impressed by them. From the beginning of the East Indian dancers right down to Little Asia Marie, all of them, Selector Ro, Terrell, all of these children. And I promised that we would get them all together on one stage and that has happened. We've had the birth of it is called, and as a matter of fact, the show is going to be called Genesis. So all the kids that you would have seen at the beginning of the season of In the Black has come together, or is going to come together, and they're going to be doing a theatrical production called Genesis, and that is going to be taking place on October 29th. I want you all to write that down in your calendar. October 29th is the day, and they're going to be down at Naprima Bowl. I don't think the time has been set yet, but when tickets are out, you know how the thing is going. We need to really show our support and show them the love. And you're going to get a chance to actually go now and see these children in live and living color. And we really need to show them the love. This is going to be their first concert.
Nice.
So to speak, this is the first, hence the reason why I think they named it Genesis. Of course, it is totally supported by myself. The idea was birthed here, but the parents, special love up to all the parents of these children who are working tirelessly in the background. We had our first fundraiser last week, Saturday. I want to say special thanks to all my Gael family who came out and supported their very first bake sale that they had at Tunapuna Market. I think they're going to be there month end coming again. So for those of you who didn't get a chance to go out and support, you're going to have a chance again, because they're trying to raise the funds to be able to do this. It promises to be a grand time. So don't forget it. So the date has been set. The show has been named. It's going to be called Genesis. And it's going to feature all the children that we saw on In the Black in the beginning of the season. And it's going to be a theatrical performance of both music, theater, and dance. And it's going to be down at Naprima Bowl. I think tickets are going to be going at $200. It's a small feat, and there's so much you're going to get in store. So remember to go out and support, because the children are our future.
Our future,
yeah, we need to support them. Don't forget, a partner will be calling you to buy 2 tickets for you and what's your name now?
Worry yourself, man.
As a matter of fact, you bring the whole amatura.
Worry yourself.
How much all they have? 4 plus 2? You bring mommy and daddy out, drive down, take a little drive down to Naprima Bowl and come and this is some good entertainment.
Some good entertainment. Right.
Yeah, mature and go have you on your feet, the
Nice.
edge of your seats. I
Nice,
want to
man.
take you some more music from Mr. Palmer now, because we're coming down, we're winding down. And this one we're about to hear now is...
Well, this one is called Pocket and No Money, in Trini terms. You ever
What's
hear
it
about
called? Pocket?
Pocket have no money. Pocket have no money.
Pocket, no money.
Yeah.
Make sure who pocket he talking about, mine's full.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, faith, that's it. Faith is hope of things not seen but yet to come. So let's take in this track by Marley called Pocket Had No Money.
Yeah, man.
Pockets and no money. All who know about Trust Week. Now this is a special occasion to all the poor people all over the world. And no money and no diamonds and pearl. Fed up the stomach pain, cause belly have a burn. Connect! Say pockets and no money. That's why you broke, couldn't you pocket and no money? That's why you broke, couldn't you pocket and no money? That's why you broke, couldn't you pocket and no money? That's why you broke, and no food in the pot, right? Jamaic me till your groceries, it have be done. Bim! Jamaic me till you me a drink no tea this morning, say me stomach have a bun. Me get a little money, same speed it have be done. Me financially embarrassed. Come make me till you say me pocket and no dollars. Cause right you know me stomach pain and want to pass. Me get a migraine headache, come me belly full of gas. Me mama, connect! Say nobody knows where the shoe pinches but he who wears it. Say who feels the pain is the one who knows it. Lord, pocket and the money. That's why you broke, couldn't you pocket and the money? That's why you broke, couldn't you pocket and the money? That's why you broke, couldn't you pocket and no. Listen lyrics, you know. Not a cent in my pocket, me financially nil. Me a searching for some money, but me cannot find it. And me house it needing repairs and a inside toilet. And me mother wonder what she will cook in the kitchen. Not a bit of sugar or some milk to make some porridge. As me get a little money in me hand it vanish. But the prices at the grocery right are now expensive. Galvanize over me head leaking so rope need to fix. Say nobody knows where the shoes pinches but he who wears it. Say who feels the pain is the one. Sing with me now. Say pocket on the money. That why you broke on your pocket on the money. That why you broke on your pocket on the money. That why you broke on your pocket on the money. That why you broke on your pocket on the money. That why you broke on your pocket on the money. That why you broke on your pocket on the money. That why you broke on your pocket on the money. That why you broke. I'm scrunting, I'm skating. My pockets is financially nailed. I'm down and out and broken. My pockets is financially nailed. Say how am I making groceries? My pockets is financially nailed. I'm thieving a phone call. My pockets is financially nailed. Say nobody knows where the shoes pinches but he who wears it. Say who feels the pain is the one who knows it. Lord, pocket on the money. That why you broke on your pocket on the money. That why you broke on your pocket on the money. That why you broke on your pocket on the money. 7 days a week and you working so hard to be alive. But when you get your money, it a vanish from your eyes. The system creating monsters cause they teaching we a lie. The pressure in the ghetto make my mama start to cry. The sugar bag is empty and the milk pan always dry. Me never have a shilling, or a dollar, or a dime. Me poopa in a rank cause him a gone and spend a time. A hungry man is a angry man, so that ain't no lie. Connect money. That why you broke on your pocket and no money. That why you broke on your pocket and no money. That why you broke on your pocket and no money. And no food in the pot, right? Jah make me till your groceries it a be done. Bim! Jah make me till your me a drill not till this morning say me stomach coffee bun. Me get a little money same speed it a be done. Me financially embarrassed. Come make me till you say me pocket and no dollars. Go right you know me stomach pain I want to pass. Me get a migraine headache come me belly full of gas. Do it!
On Saturday, May 7th, get ready for Mother's Day show with a difference. Iba 2, The Transformation, Naparima Bowl Amphitheater. Showtime 6 p.m. Performances by Empress Ajay.
We were made to serve God.
Terry Lyons.
I said they walking. Granny say, girl, you have to guide your life.
Freetown Collective.
Million people coming down, dancing to a song.
Banjala. Wassa Foley Performing Company, Lois Lewis, Shiva Manik and Jar. Special feature by Soul Oasis Cultural Ambassadors. A Mother's Day show with a difference. Come, let's celebrate the feminine divine energies. Iba 2, The Transformation. For tickets, contact 482-3111, 343-2526, 678-2843, and Naparima Box Office on the day of the event.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So definitely we know where we're heading down tomorrow night, right? We're going on to Naparima Bowl for Iba to the Transformation. God and support her. I'm a member of the Gael family, Empress Ajay, and it proposes to be a beautiful night. Palmer,
Nice man.
It has been very enlightening, very informative in terms of your type and style of music. What do you have to say before we wrap up? Because we're coming down. Time does fly on me. I've been fun enough.
True.
I know you was wondering how it's going to make 2 hours, eh? And in your mind is like 2 hours. And look at that. The 2 hours fly.
Yeah, man. The vibes fly, man. Nah, I got vibes, you know. Big up to the Gael Massive, Mr. Errol Fabian, you know. A great
I don't like
man.
to say closing words, but what are your parting words? What do you want to tell the people before we say goodnight?
Well, I just want to tell you people, just stay strong, you know, because the battle really is not against the flesh and blood now. The battle is against the spiritual wickedness, you know, in high and low places. So we just need to pray more, you know, stay close to God, because God is in charge. He is the man dictates the pace. Sometimes things mightn't, sometimes things, mightn't be, you may not reach your goal as yet, but God have a reason why, and there's a quote that says, God will slow you down so that the evil ahead of you will pass. When you do get there, it will pass. So you have a reason why he slow you down now. Right? So just continue trusting in the Father. Continue staying strong. God bless, man. Trinidad and Tobago, the wider world. Respect.
Nice, man, nice. Very, very positive words from the man himself, Marley Palmer. Palmer, I want to thank you so much. Not
Yes,
from the bottom of my heart, but from the top of my heart, for taking time out of your busy schedule to sit and vibes with us and giving us a chance to really look at the inside story of who Marley Palmer is from then to now. Definitely has been truly enlightening. I know that my viewers would have definitely enjoyed it. Before I go, let me just say thanks to all the Facebook viewers. I see you all having a good time. Vicky, good night, my lovers. Vicky, what is you laughing at? So it's all them laugh face. I don't know. Am me laughing at? Well, it's not easy, It's not easy. To all my Facebook family and friends, guys, have a good one. Have a blessed one. It's always a pleasure. Every Friday night, it's my duty. It's to come and sit and vibe with you all. Next week, I have a special surprise for you all coming. The son of the Lord Kitchener is going to be here with us. I just have to continue reminding him. These big artists and them. Yeah, but next week Friday, the man himself, Mr. Colonel Roberts, is going to be on the inside. We're going to be talking a little bit about his journey in the music. And of course, we're going to be talking a little bit about his father. To all my stalwarts in the music, to all of you who paved the way, to all of you who laid that great foundation for persons like myself and Marley Palmer and all the other artists who come up. Thank you all so much. Special good night to Dr. Stalin. Partner, we miss each other today, but that's all right. We're going to make another trip down the road and we're going to love ups and hug ups. Auntie Patsy, boss a kiss on him for me. According to TV Mommy, trust God and what? Live. Trust God and live. Have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend, guys, and a bright and a prosperous, productive week ahead. My name is Eunice Peters, and this
Marley
is
Palmer.
your edition
Blessing.
of In the Black. Good night.
All area unite.
What we need? We need an area connection. We need an area connection. Come and sit down on Trinidad and we say enough things are going. We need an area connection. Bang diddly bang, we need an area connection. We need an area connection. Come and say listen, Papa man, lip on the microphone stand. We need an area connection. Arima connect up to Matura, Matura connect up to Asawa, and Sawa connect up to Aruka, Aruka connect up to Tacarigua, Tacarigua connect up to Balanja, Balanja connect up to Tunapuna, Tunapuna connect up to Amova, and Mova connect up to all over. We need an area connection. We need an area connection. Come and sit down at Trinidad and me say enough things are going. We need an area connection. Bang diddly bang, we need an area connection. We need an area connection. Come and say listen, Marley Palmer upon the microphone stand. We need an area connection. Shh. Since me I talk about area connection, listen me. I mean I talk to the leaders too, Come and say Rowley and Kamla, let we unite together, let we stop fight each other. Bang diddly, let we love one another. Come make me tell you, let we love one another. Sing, we need a area connection. All the viewers, we need a area connection. Whether PNM, UNC. We need a area connection, right? Area connection. Sing, we need a area connection. We need a area connection. Come and sit down at Trinidad and me say enough things are going. We need an area. Listen. Arima connect up to Matura. Matura connect up to Asawa. And Sawa connect up to Aroka. Aroka connect up to Takarigwa. Takarigwa connect up to Balandra. Balandra connect up to Tunapuna. Tunapuna connect up to Amova.
Sadness, anxiety, anguish, constant thoughts of death. These people are sick